Welcome to another episode of the production updates and theories of Stranger Things Season 5. As you guys might be knowing that 4 weeks of shooting has been done for the final season of Stranger Things, and as always we have another set of huge updates regarding Stranger Things production in this week and in this video as well. So again, I have divided this video into different sections depending upon the different sources of information or pictures that we have got. So there is this Instagram podcast channel of Stranger Things production who provide a lot of photos. If you're a Stranger Things fan, I definitely recommend you to join that broadcast channel. The second source is of course Paparazzis, and the third source is the biggest one, Ross Duffer on Instagram. In fact, he didn't post last week, so this week he posted photos of week 3 and week 4 of shooting or of production. So let's go through them one by one. So the three main takeaways from all of these pictures are: the first one is the radio set, the second one is probably time travel, we'll talk about that later, and the third one is Sadie Sink was seen in London while the shooting at that hospital was going on, which we predicted in the last video, and we thought Vecna was actually attacking Max while she was in coma in the hospital. But she was not in the hospital in real life. In fact, she was in London attending a certain play. So we might scratch that theory, but still the shooting can be, done in a way that they don't need Sadie Sink to actually be present at the hospital set. Who knows? Now let us focus on the time travel theories. Okay, so Ross Duffer actually shared these many pictures on Instagram, and if you are a Stranger Things fans, which I know you are, you will immediately recognize at least these two pictures. This one, the scarecrow from Meryl's farm from the first episode of season 2, and this picture, this is the same bus that we get in the 7th or 8th episode of season 1. Yes, so this is the same interior of the bus, and we can't say that this is the same scarecrow, but at least it's a scarecrow. So this might indicate that we are going back in time, and we might go back in time because from season 4 we definitely know that the upside down is actually stuck on the day Will Byers went missing, or when he was taken by Vecna. So the upside down is actually stuck on that day, and therefore some of the theories were conspiring that maybe in season 5 our main characters will travel back in time and try to, just change whatever happened. But here's what I think, and there are 2-3 possibilities to that as well. The first one is no-brainer, could be a flashback scene. They just could simply be filming a flashback scenes from season 1 or season 2 from where they could change the trajectory of the events that will follow in season 5. Yes, that could simply be the case here. And if you talk about the real timeline, the real timeline, I think they just must be going into the upside down and just trying to see what the upside down now looks like, because now they have figured out that upside down is actually stuck on the day Will Byers went missing. So they might just be wanting to clarify that is that really the case? Is everything actually stuck on the day Will Byers went missing? Or the third possibility is they might be going in to find Vecna or some other Demogorgon creatures and to finish them. And perhaps they might be taking the military with them as well. So these are the 3-4 possibilities that I think could happen based on these pictures posted by Ross Duffer, which indicates to time travel or something set in the previous seasons. Moving on to the radio set. Now this radio set really holds a lot of significance throughout this season. Now these pictures were shared by paparazzis, and we can see the early, or the first glimpse of Jonathan, Nancy and Steve. We can actually see their backs. So in this season, the adult kids might be working at this radio station, and there were a lot of theories brewing around this picture because the Duffer brothers apparently keep hiding Eleven's head, mostly to not reveal her hair length, because the length of hair actually says a lot. If the hair is long, definitely it's an indication to time jump, which means the story will not be set in the current state where we left off from the season 4 ending. And if the hair is short, there might be 2-3 possibilities. They might be filming some flashback scenes, or they might be filming some scenes which took place immediately after the season 4 end date, or in the present timeline they could be filming some scenes which requires her to shave her head. And the thing about the radio station is that a lot of people on Twitter or X were actually discussing this, that someone pointed out that in season 1 we remember that Mike says that Eleven needs the radio, the walkie-talkie, to actually communicate. And what if this is the case here, that they are now using the actual giant radio station to actually try to communicate with Vecna or to find Max? What if this is the case? Because as we guys know, whatever the Duffer brothers showed us, from that we can derive that Elle couldn't find Max at the very end of season 4. But the way it was edited, I actually felt that they were actually omitting some scenes which will be very critical leading into season 5. But now I think What if that was not the case? What if the season, the way it was cut, the episode, the way the episode was cut was actually the way it was supposed to be, and now in season 5 they're actually trying to bring back Max, and therefore Elle might have shaved her head, or even those with long hairs, but now she is using the radio station to actually tap into the more stronger frequency that could lead her to Max. Or else again, she might be trying to visit or trying to find Vecna or try and establish a connection with Vecna. And this photo is actually interesting because this is the same radio set, I mean the radio station, and the military is present there as well. So again, two possibilities: either the military is trying to catch everyone who is inside the radio station, or else the military is actually helping them to do whatever they want to do. And we can't forget that Sam Owens, Dr. Owens, was actually captured by the military at the end of season 4. So he has to come back, and he will have a major role because he is the only doctor who's left from the Hawkins lab. So yeah, these are all the things that I wanted to discuss around the pictures that we got, and I'll be doing such videos every Sunday. So every Sunday a video, such theories and breaking down the pictures that we got from the entire week. We'll be doing this video mandatorily. We'll be doing this video on Sundays, and if something really exciting comes up which needs immediate attention, we'll do those videos spontaneously. And of course, to get those notifications, please consider subscribing the channel and also press that bell icon as well. Until we meet next time, and as always, thank you so much for watching.